traditionally an important conference matchup. What were some of your experiences in these type of games, Brent?
Well, I spent a lot of time in the Western Conference BA. Obviously, a bunch of good rivalries, but back then you usually had to go through the Lakers to get where you wanted to be.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. Now here's Ball. 6 on the shot clock. No good from outside. Here's Love. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's a nice touch from Kevin Love. When he's deep inside like that, he's adapted at guiding those shots home with a soft touch.
Ball against Adebayo. Here's Drummond. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo passes to Love. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Hero outside. To the inside. And Love with the basket on the assist by Hero.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Here's Chicago now. 4-point game.
And what makes Tyler Hero so dangerous, Brent, is his ability to catch fire from range.
Yeah, I would say, Grant, sometimes it's an inferno with Tyler Hero, the way he can get it going. I mean, he can rain down threes. He's got a pull-up game. He can get quickly into double digits.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Lowry surveys the D. 6 to shoot. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Lowry against Ball. Butler with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Hero. It's rebounded by Levine.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just blanked it.
White. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And this summer, one of the Heat's own, Dwayne Wade, inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
What an amazing big game performer Dwayne Wade was during his entire career. 13-time All-Star, 3-time champion. And he brought the organization their first title. That just says it right there. Dwayne Wade, the foundation, the rock of the Miami Heat.
Butler with the bucket.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
And it's blocked by Butler. Outside Love. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. Love's got 7 points.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
DeRozan double teamed. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Adebayo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Adebayo on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit, and he forces the D to do it that time.
And more, Bam Adebayo loves to go with his mid-range shot.
Yeah, he feels like it's getting to that automatic stage when he's at those elbows with that high-arcing, soft touch that he has. And that high release makes it really tough to stop.
Oh, and DeRozan doesn't get enough credit for his handles. Some of his ball moves are just insane.
2 minutes.
There's a screen by Love.
2 minutes.
Here's Butler. It's hauled in by the Bulls. 1:51 left to play in the first. Ball finds Drummond. Back to Ball. DeRozan outside. Pass to Levine. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat with the lead. Outside Love. White with the steal. DeRozan with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. DeRozan passes to Levine. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Drummond. Lowry with a steal. Adebayo up top. And Adebayo slams it in.
Love has a knack for recognizing when a teammate's going to break wide open.
Levine against Butler. Here's the three. Levine, good.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Butler passes to Adebayo. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. The Bulls have gone 3 of 8 so far. DeRozan double teamed. Back to ball. Love against DeRozan. Levine with a screen on Love. DeRozan passes to Levine. Basket counts. Levine's got 5.
And I love when your guards take it inside. Levine willing to get into the paint.
And it's Butler off the drive. And rebounded by Zach Levine. And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. They trail by 3. White, the pass to Levine. And he drives in. And the dunk by Levine.
Yeah, look at Levine staying active, beating the defense by making a move.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's the Heat leading by a point. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats from Miami.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
We've got Kobe White. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Zach Levine. Then it's Lonzo Ball, and it's Drummond in at the 5. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you played, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Pass to Levine. White on the wing. 4-3. Gets the 3 to fall. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, talking about his all-star wing, Coach Eric Spoelstra said, it's hard to describe Jimmy Butler until you actually feel him between the 4 lines. He is a supreme elite competitor, one of the ultimate competitors in his profession. His only focus is about driving a team to win. All other things are irrelevant. B.A.?
Yeah, that's a great point. Thanks, Allie. And the jam by Drummond.
You got to keep that head up, and Levine knows that. Able to hit his man in stride there.
Here's Butler. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Zach Levine.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And what really separates Jimmy Butler as a player is competitive fire, Brent.
B.A., you see that wall over there? Go ask Jimmy to run through it. Guess what? He'll do it twice. He'll go through it one way, turn around, and come back. I mean, this guy has got incredible willpower, and when the stakes are highest, he's at his best.
Shot clock at 5. Drummond, the screen on Lowry. Levine with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Kept alive. The kick out to Ball. Drummond against Adebayo. Tries again. Miami grabs the miss. Pass to Lowry. Adebayo with it. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Adebayo's got 12 points.
And the strength of Adebayo pushing through the defense and just finding a way to score.
On the wing, DeRozan. Back to Ball. The 3. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Butler taking his time here. Shoots over White. A shot by Butler, no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to remain timing down. That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Here's Ball, and Ball throws it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
It feels like the three-point line has opened up really early in this one, too. They've been looking confident from behind the arc, but there's a lot of attempts going up.
Outside Love. Pass to Butler.
Chicago foul. Zach Levine. Third personal foul.
That's good from Butler. And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
And here's Ball. Pass to Drummond. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
White drives in, kicks it to DeRozan. DeRozan gets going, and the dunk by DeRozan.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Adebayo, and finished off by Adebayo.
And the coaching staff continues to impress upon Bam to keep exploring all of his offensive talents, his confidence sky high.
Ball passes to DeRozan, and stolen by Adebayo. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Hero for three, and the Heat, another three.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero, so confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Here's DeRozan. DeRozan, forceful inside.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Butler with the ball, picked up by DeRozan. Hero, no good. Chicago trailing here. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside White. Misses the three. Adebayo against DeRozan. Kicks it to Hero. Fires the three. Here's Butler. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for the Miami Heat. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Thomas Bryant out there with Caleb Martin. Then there's Josh Richardson. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Hampton in at the point guard position. Bryant a screen on Carter. Hampton passes to Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Good recognition for Bryant to head right to the hoop.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Bulls. 4-point game. White on the wing. Clock at 4. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Off target with the three. Heat shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Robinson a screen on Williams. Martin with the bucket. And now a 7-point Heat lead.
Well, when you look at Martin's numbers, he's not a volume three-point shooter. He can be effective from deep.
And you talk to his coaching staff, one thing they like about Caleb Martin, the leadership.
Well, it's amazing when a role player has a voice on a team, and that's what you get with Caleb. He's a great communicator on both ends of the floor. He knows his plays. He knows the opponent's plays. What a great glue guy.
Bryant with the bucket.
What do you want to see from your big guy? Just continuing to play aggressive.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. The Bulls making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Out to the wing. Pass to Terry. Now here's Carter. Outside White. And there is a whistle. That'll go on Thomas Bryant. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Up top, Carter. No points yet. Vucevic, the pass to Carter to stop the run.
Terrific timing on that shot contest. Martin locking him down.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Carter. Not a lot of room. Williams' shot is good.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Outside Robinson. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Williams misses. Miami has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul. Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
2 minutes.
Martin right side. Here's Robinson. It's Hampton on the wing. Counted from distance. Hampton's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, Duncan not only moves himself, he moves the ball quite well.
And Grant, the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, BA, last season became just the second 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
Caruso with the bucket.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
Miami's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. For 3, Hampton on target from range. Hampton's got 6 points.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous laps there defensively.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Driving in, and he dumps it down.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. The shot by Terry, no good. Miami's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Bryant a screen on Vucevic. Richardson for 3, and the Heat, another 3.
Just a tiny bit of room there for Josh Richardson. Once the screen gives him that, it's golden.
Vucevic's shot is off. The Heat on offense. They're on an 18-5 run. For 3, Hampton connects from downtown. 11 points in the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Robinson finds some space. Again, the Heat score.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Hampton from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Hampton's got 14 points here in the second half. And No good. And so it's the Miami Heat sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their point. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. Alex Caruso is out there with Javon Carter. And it's Terry in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Welcome to the court, your Chicago Bulls.
And for Miami, they're shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. Outside Love. Butler, a screen on Williams. Fires, top of the key. Rebound by the Bulls. Pass to Terry. Back to Williams. Here's Terry. Butler covering. Terry, the pass to Caruso. Excellent D there from Hero. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Butler can't get it to go. Carter with it, picked up by Lowry. Vucevic, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Hero against Caruso. Takes a 3. Fires, hitting the triple. Caruso's got 4 points this quarter. The Heat have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Adebayo sets a screen, down low. Outside for Butler. And he lays it up and in. And the Heat lead by 17.
I like Butler down low, fighting for points.
There's a screen by Love. A deep 3. Butler, that's good. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Miami?
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Hero outside. Fires for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
The Heat on offense. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Lowry. Back to Adebayo. The 3 is up. Williams grabs the board. For Chicago, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. And here is Vucevic. Counted by Adebayo. Back to Williams. Left side Carter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Vucevic. Oh, deflected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Here's Vucevic.
Bam's height and wingspan just smothering up the offense now.
Outside Butler. 3-pointer. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Butler's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Heat.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Bam Adebayo.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Tries the spin move. Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Oh, man, what a show this guy puts on. Once Levine has momentum behind him, he's clear for takeoff. Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Free throw's good. Adebayo.
At the line for the Heat.
Good on both. Chicago's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Ball. Puts up a 3. The shot no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry. Lets the 3 fly. Again, the Heat misses. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And out of bounds, the Heat will take it.
Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
And here are the Heat. They've got a 13-2 run going. Puts up a deep 3. Drummond grabs the miss.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And they'll get another chance. The open shot, DeRozan. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
Year after year, DeRozan gives you that steady scoring presence. You can count on him to get his numbers.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
We'd like to thank
Alongside.
you.
Kevin Harlan with Greg. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. In the post, it's Bay and Capella. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. Capella with a screen on Ball. Young, no good. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. There's the dish to DeRozan. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. To the middle. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Young passes to Bay. Back to Young. Clock at 4. Nails the wide open jump shot.
And defensively, you have to stay connected to Young at all times.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin, as they don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Murray, the pass to Bay. Murray against Caruso. A pass to Bay.
Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
Levine kicks to Caruso. Here's DeRozan. The shot missing. Good work defensively by Bay. Murray outside. Passes it to Bay. Good on the bucket.
Superb execution in the screen and roll. Murray cutting the pass right through the defense.
Caruso finds Drummond. Tries the spin move. Pass to Caruso. In the corner, it's Levine. Dishes to Drummond. Capella against DeRozan. Count the basket.
Isn't it beautiful watching DeRozan just work through contact? He loves overcoming these kind of moments.
Bay with a screen on Levine. Hunter against Levine. Hunter on the wing. Back to Young. Shoots over Ball. And Young with the basket on the assist by Hunter. Young's got his second basket.
You can't do anything about that. Even when Young is under pressure, he just finds a way to score.
Drummond with a screen on Bay. A wide open look here for DeRozan. Sinks the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Capella, the pass to Bay. Bay with the screen for Murray. Back to Bay. And DeRozan sends it back.
The experience of DeRozan, a step ahead of the shooter.
Caruso kicks to DeRozan. The pass to Drummond. The drive by Ball. Hunter grabs the miss. Hawks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. 1:14 left to play here in the first. Capella sets a screen for Bay. The kick out to Young. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
He's smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
To the left wing, back to DeRozan. Drummond with a screen on Bay. DeRozan passes to Drummond. Caruso looking for an opening. That one's in, his first shot this game. 40 seconds left in the first. Murray outside. Bay with the screen for Murray. A pass to Bay. Murray finds Bay. And a wide open look for Capella. No good from outside. Chicago trailing here. Outside, Levine. A wide open look here for Caruso. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Showing off those playmaking skills. Levine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
Here's Hunter. The kick out to Young. Out of bounds. It'll be the Bulls' ball. Here's Ball. Still yet to score. Drummond with a screen on Hunter. And a deep three from Ball. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Bulls up 3 from the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the center.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says, he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say, that kid has a chance. And every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report. Well, the talent is clearly there for Lonzo Ball, Richard, but injuries have held him back throughout his career.
He's such a fun player to watch, too. He's fast, he's smart, unselfish, and plays hard on both ends of the floor. You just pray for him to stay healthy.
Tell you what, RJ, in over a decade, all DeMar DeRozan has done is get better.
Yeah, he's continuing to become a more efficient scorer. He's been a star. Multiple All-Star games, multiple All-NBA awards, and he's been doing it with different franchises as well.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Bay with a screen on Ball. Down low. Back to Young. Hawks passing it around. Hunter finds Bay. Shot clock at 5. Hunter with it. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Ball, the pass to Drummond. Here's DeRozan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. DeRozan's got 6 points.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
To the paint, it's tipped. Drummond with it, guarded by Hunter. Ball from long range, and Drummond is right there. Now it's a 7-point Chicago lead.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Inside. And the dunk by Capella.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding it.
Bay against DeRozan. It's Drummond, top of the key. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
This is something that we've seen Murray continue to work on over the years. His three-point shot has improved every year.
Drummond finds ball. Drummond sets the screen for ball. Driving in. Caruso against Murray. Shot clock at 3. Caruso, the pass to ball. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Drummond. Drummond's got 6 points.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Young.
And that's just too easy for Young. The D has to guard him a lot better than that beyond the arc.
Murray down low, defended by Caruso. Lob pass to Capella, and stolen by Drummond. And even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Caruso. Drives to the hoop. And they'll get another chance. And Drummond kicks to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. And Levine throws it down.
Boy, Levine just glides off the bounce. He is very difficult to stay in front of.
Young looking it over. The 3-ball. Another 3 for Atlanta.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Into the lane. Rebound by Murray.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
There's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
You can bump Levine, but you won't change his course.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls lead by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
26.
Thanks, guys, with Quinn Snyder.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. Carter out there with Kobe White. And it's Terry in at the small forward. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Mills can't hit. Chicago leading. Richard, if there's an area where the Bulls have struggled, it's on the offensive end.
Kev, you're always such a politician. Look, if you don't have a lot of three-point attempts, a lot of free throw attempts, or offensive rebounds, without those 3 things, it is impossible to hang in there offensively.
Okongwu with a screen on White. Bogdanovich wide open. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago leading by 4. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said, you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day, you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. White finds Vucevic. Back to Carter. Just 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. over Griffin, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Hawks trail by 4. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovic. And Okongwu slams it in.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
For a power forward, you got to be impressed with Patrick Williams' shooting.
Especially from deep. He shoots a good clip from there, a solid stretch floor, and it's because he focuses on taking high percentage shots.
Griffin dishes to Okongwu. Terry against Griffin. Back to Okongwu. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind it out game.
Poked away. Griffin with the steal. Stolen by Terry. Pull up Jay. And again, Chicago. No good. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Bogdanovic has got himself on the board with 3 there. Here's Williams. Rebound by the Hawks. Bogdanovic passes to Okongwu. Terry grabs the board. And so it's Terry bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. The feed to White. The kick out to Williams.
Remaining in the third.
Carter left side. White against Bogdanovic. Nobody near Williams. Good on the three-point shot. Williams has got 5 now.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Down low. It's stolen by Vucevic.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done.
Carter looking around. Picked by Williams. Carter with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Williams can't hit. The Hawks trailing. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Right side, Bogdanovic. Can't cash in from close range. It's White on the wing. Back to Williams. Here's the teardrop. Mills with the steal. And now in transition is Mills. Here we go. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Feeds it to Johnson. Okongwu. It's tipped. And Okongwu slams it in.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's what his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the jam.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Hawks ahead. They're up. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. On the court for Atlanta, we've got Bogdan Bogdanovic. Johnson is out there with Okongwu. And it's Mills, and it's Griffin in at the 3 spot. Drummond with a screen on Bay. DeRozan with it, and guarded by Capella. And DeRozan throws it down.
Quality play recognition by DeRozan. Scans the defense, hits off the pick.
Bay with a screen on Ball. Ball against Young. Goes up on the wing. Bullseye.
Trae Young.
And the Hawks lead by 2.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And finds Caruso. Drummond a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to DeRozan. Caruso up top. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
The Hawks' shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. To the wing right side. Bay against DeRozan. Bay passes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Stolen by Ball. And oh, here we go. DeRozan, nobody back.
And you talk about clutch plays, I mean, defensively and offensively. And we saw it right there.
Ball against Young. Capella with a screen on Ball. And the dunk by Capella.
You know, such a selfless player. I love how Young stays consistent in how he involves his teammates.
Caruso kicks to Drummond. He dishes it to DeRozan. With the drive. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Young against Ball. 5 to shoot. Young outside. Off target with his 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And he is proving to be a gamer. You got to expect Ball to look to score in these critical stretches of the game.
And Young, here we go. Lays it up off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 2.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
Drummond sets the screen for DeRozan. Takes it inside. Rebound by the Hawks.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
For 3, Murray. Stolen by Ball. And Levine throws it down.
And Zach LaVine just commands the ball in these big moments. You want a guy that can not only take that shot, but make that shot.
Bay with a screen on Ball. Young finds Bay. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And Ball screws it in.
And the intelligence, his overall basketball IQ, Ball just has a knack for being in the right spot, especially when the break is on.
Atlanta calls timeout. They trail by 2. We've got 1:18 left here in the 4th quarter.
Welcome to the card, your Chicago Bulls.
Kobe White is checked in for Alex Caruso. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Bogdanovic is checked in. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now, let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Hunter against DeRozan. Back the ball. DeRozan a screen on Young. Ball with a wide open look. Offline with his three. What is on the line here?
Crowd is so focused. You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Puts it up. And it's White missing.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Bogdanovich. Money!
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
Absolutely no fear in this young fella. When the game is close, you want the ball in Ball's hand.
Murray, the pass to Capella. Oh, no good. On the wing, Levine. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll be back with... Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Clint Capella is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Becoming a more consistent offensive weapon, Murray finding ways to contribute.
And the first one at the line is good.
DeJounte Murray, 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Chicago trailing here. Levine with it. Back to Ball. DeRozan with a screen for Ball. Hands it from downtown.
And we're seeing Ball just take over. An efficient, effective scorer who feels comfortable shooting from anywhere.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Young against Ball. Young pass to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And this team has complete faith in Bogdanovich's ability to hit big shots. This guy just doesn't seem to feel the pressure.
And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. They lead by 1. Oh, wow!
That is beautiful.
And what an important possession. Capella's been in that situation many times before, and he knows the drill.
Oh no, that was a huge turnover. That cannot happen at this point in the game.
The Hawks leading by 3. Murray kicks to Hunter. There's the dish to Bogdanovich. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Ball slams it in.
And Ball is certainly capable of throwing it down thanks to his size. I mean, easily lifting off the ground and just finishing that one with authority.
Young outside. Capella sets a screen for Young. He takes it in. Count it. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Ice in his veins. Young excels at stepping to the plate and delivering in the clutch.
Answering the call, Zach LaVine. He wants the ball late. He wants to be the go-to guy.
Capella with a screen on Ball. Young passes to Capella. To the left side wing. Capella sends a screen from her. Back to Capella. And stolen by White. In transition, here come the Bulls. DeRozan for 3. Here's Drummond. Good!
And answering the call Andre Drummond giving this team some huge buckets down the stretch.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Murray. From the arc. They get it back. Here's Chicago. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
DeRozan finds Drummond. Back to DeRozan. The kick out to Ball. The three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Young left side. Capella inside. Oh, missed it. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight. Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
5. Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spot. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Miami, Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Kevin Love out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. And Smitty, the discipline both of these teams exude is unique. It's really a testament to how well coached they are.
They really are, B.A. Both half-court teams. They like to slow the game down and execute their offense. I have to pay respect to that kind of approach.
Young finds Capella. On the wing, Bay. Covered by Love. Clock at 6. Adebayo with a steal. Butler against Hunter. There's a screen by Love. To the middle. And stolen by Bay. And here's the fast break. Murray for 3. Offensive board. Hunter, good.
I love how hard DeAndre plays, showing some heart on the offensive glass.
There's a screen by Love. Lowry, the pass to Love. Rebound Atlanta. Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, B.A. The front office showing confidence in their players. Aggressive to the hole. Sadiq making them pay.
Launches it from deep. Miami, no good that time either.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Here's Lowry. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Love, the second chance points on the tip-in.
Second chance opportunities. Love with the great instincts beats everyone to the ball.
Young against Lowry. Capella, screen on Lowry. Young, the pass to Hunter. Outside Young. And he's going for the lob. Capella can't get it to go.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Young. And he banks in the layup.
What an effort by Trae Young. He found a way to score it.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Heat. 4-point game. There's a screen by Love from deep 3-point range. The shot by Butler, no good. The Hawks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Bay from long range. And Hero grabs the board. For Miami, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Capella against Adebayo. Inside. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
And talking about Bam Adebayo, he's a guy that loves mixing it up on defense, Smitty.
Yes, B.A., and that is what turned himself into a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. Bam's high activity is really contagious on this end. Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Out to Lowry. From deep 3-point land. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Stolen by Lowry. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball. And a little basketball royalty in the building. Dwayne Wade taking in the game.
Oh, Miami's got to step it up. You got to deliver with him in the house. And speaking of delivering when it matters most, his 2006 finals performance, one of the greatest in NBA history.
Now here's Capella. He's scoreless. Young, the pass to Capella. 4 on the clock. The shot misses. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Adebayo is screened on Murray. Miami, no good that time either. The Hawks leading. Pass to Capella. sinks that one from the post.
Great vision. Murray's such a complete player.
Heat shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Love a screen on Young. For three, Lowry. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
To the paint. Here's Hunter. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Hunter's got 6 points.
Beautiful footwork and agility. DeAndre does damage down low.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Hawks on top, up by 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Bay and Capella, they're inside. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Now here's Murray. No made baskets yet. Hey, good.
Good to see Sadiq inside executing. He has the size and touch needed to be effective.
Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A., more methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
Murray against Hero. Pass to Hunter. Bay with a screen on Butler. And he lobs it up top. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Hero against Murray. Adebayo, a screen on Murray. Hero for 3. They get it again. Adebayo. Hero outside. From outside the arc. Rebound Atlanta. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The Miami Heat are a team of underdogs and overachievers. Their all-star big man, Bam Adebayo, said, quote, "We like guys like that with those stories of I got cut, this and that and the third. You know, blue-collar people that had to work for what they got. And Brian, when you play for the Heat, hard work is what keeps you on the court."
That is the truth. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Now here's Hunter. 6 points for him. Here's Murray. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
And here's Butler outside. Miami, no good that time either. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Hunter with the ball, picked up by Lowry. Young looking for an opening. Down low. And it's Capella with the jam.
An exceptional, clever passer. Trae Young won't sleep on a wide open guy.
Butler against Hunter. Hero for 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture in an NBA organization.
BA, culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership, and of course it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Lowry, no good.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Murray finds Capella. Capella, screen on Hero. Young against Lowry. Young on the drive, and he converts the layup. And now a 10-point Hawks lead.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Adebayo, a screen on Hunter. Butler passes to Adebayo, and finished off by Adebayo.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Young against Lowry. Outside Young. And And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, one thing we know about Trae Young, he is fearless when it comes to big shots, Smitty.
B.A. Trae Young loves to play spoiler. He embraces being the villain for the opposing fans.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Adebayo sets a screen, and here's Butler outside. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. From behind the arc. Atlanta again missing.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And Adebayo slams it in.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
To the inside. And it's Capella with the jam.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Love a screen on Hunter. From deep. Jimmy buckets with the tray.
The three-pointer opens up so many options for Jimmy Butler.
Adebayo with a steal. Right side, Butler to the middle. Outside for Love. Fires the 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Young from long range. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Young's got 9 points in the quarter.
I like that play. Get Young something in rhythm.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. Hunting for opportunity. Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Fans, let's hear it for your arena entertainment. One more time, fans.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Thomas Bryant out there with Caleb Martin. Then it's R.J. Hampton. Then there's Josh Richardson. And it's Robinson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Inside. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Love watching these guys take flight. Caleb Martin is no exception.
One thing about the Heat, Smitty, they always seem to turn castaways into contributors.
You're right, B.A. So many undrafted players who've broken through in Miami. Credit the front office and coaching staff, fighting and developing those diamonds in the rough.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That's off as well, so he misses both. And for Miami, they're shooting 37% from the floor at this point. And it's Hampton, that time on the assist by Richardson.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Picked up by Okongwu. Mills, the pass to Okongwu. And that one is stuffed right through.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo! What a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Hampton into the lane, and he jams it home with authority.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Okongwu, a screen on Richardson. Bogdanovich, soft touch off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Confident on the take. I like watching Bogey knife inside.
To the middle. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
And Josh Richardson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Now here's Mills. No points yet. Pass to Griffin. Back to Bogdanovich. Okongwu, a screen on Richardson. Here's Bogdanovich. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Thomas Bryant.
Using his athleticism on that drive, Bogdanovich forcing the D to foul him.
Well, Bogdan Bogdanovich played his first 5 years in a different pro league, but he was ready when he arrived, Smitty.
BA hit the ground running. Such a good shooter. He's getting double digits every night he's on the floor.
Martin inside, covered by Johnson. Pass to Bryant, uncovered. And he hits the jump shot. Bryant's got 4 points this quarter. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. There's the screen by Johnson. There's Bogdanovich with the three. The putback. Out to the right wing. And here's Okongwu for three. Johnson missed it, even after all of those chances. Miami trailing. Outside Robinson. Johnson with a double team. Robinson finds Martin for three. Hampton pure from three-point range. Hampton's got 7.
Good communication, then Martin recognizing and making a great pass.
Atlanta calls timeout. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Bay with a screen. There's Young with the three. The three ball is good from Young.
We don't see a ton of Young in the corner. Trey might have tricked the D right there.
Pass to Bryant. It's Martin on the wing. Bryant a screen on Capella. Shot clock at 6. Martin the pass to Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
He is really shouldering the load on the offensive end and doing an outstanding job. But he needs the rest of his team to step up.
Young with it. Down low. Here's Capella. And count that. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Foul number 4.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt it.
The previous play is under review.
As for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
1:05 left in the third quarter. Lowry surveys the D. To the paint. And Love with the basket on the assist from Lowry. Love's got 8.
This is how he started, Kevin Love. A bruiser inside, able to beat you with his size and skill.
And Bay, here we go. Here's Hunter. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. He's got 10.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
For 3, Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Adebayo sets a screen. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt.
The previous play is under review.
Does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw good from Lowry.
You love the intensity Kyle Lowry brings. He gives you a no-nonsense mentality at the point guard position.
Hunter against Butler. And Hunter, here we go. And a two-handed jam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Oh, it cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Outside Young. And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their super. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. The talented duo of Young and Murray are the backcourt. Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Bay with a screen on Lowry. Young from long range. And it's Miami with a rebound. Love's got 4 rebounds in the game. Hero right side. Outside Love. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
A dangerous pick-and-roll partner. Adebayo's a high-level athlete with great size.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
And Allie, thanks. Oh, Trey taking it himself.
Leave it to Young to run up the scoreboard. He loves attacking the defense.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Capella finds Hunter. Bay with a screen on Hero. 6 to shoot. Murray passes to Bay. Doesn't go that time. Love with the defensive effort. Adebayo a screen on Hunter. To the inside. Out to Lowry. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
After being behind for so long, they must be relieved to finally get this thing tied up.
Definitely. But this is the time when you want the momentum. Late is when you want to impose your will.
Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Give him a lane, and Jimmy Butler will exploit it.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Come on, fans. Let's give a huge mighty welcome to the Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
Bogdanovich has checked in for the Hawks.
Your Heat Breaker Dance Crew. Give them a round of applause.
And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. Trailing by 2. Capella, screen on Lowry. Young with the bucket.
Everything is within Trey Young's range.
The Heat have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Butler finds Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Butler. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Adebayo. Misses off the left iron.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Capella, screen on Hero. Murray passes to Hunter. Down low. Here's Bogdanovich. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
The assist.
And the Hawks lead by 3.
DeAndre Hunter.
What a play by Bogey, rising to the challenge in a big moment.
Outside Butler. Butler takes it in. Out to Lowry. Takes the 3. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
Lowry always comes up with a timely basket, and today is no exception.
To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Adebayo with it. Checked by Murray. Adebayo, a screen on Capella. Butler up top. Guarded by Capella. Love for 3. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bogdanovich down low. Love's there. Outside Hunter. Back to Capella. Good D by Adebayo.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Love passes to Butler. Love, a screen on Hunter. Back to Love. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Outside Young. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
15 seconds left in the 4th. Butler passes to Love. Back to Butler. Pass to Lowry. Love, a screen on Young. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
David Aldridge on our side. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Vucevic. Levine is out there at DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Ball in at the point. Ball, the pass to Caruso. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam with the emphatic block.
The Heat shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. It's a three-point game. Vucevic against Butler. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, people don't always talk about Jimmy Butler, the playmaker.
LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Time and time again, Butler just making the right play.
Jimmy Butler.
Here's Ball. And that time, also a missed shot. For Miami, they've gotten their first three shots to go in for them to start off this game. And the basket by Lowry.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's DeRozan. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And with his hard-charging style, DeRozan gets himself to the line quite a bit, and it helps that he can finish through contact.
Butler attacking. Outside Lowry. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. To the middle. And Adebayo throws it down.
And Bam gets himself a little bit of elbow room, and that's a confident-looking shot.
And the jam by Levine.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Out to DeRozan. Back to Caruso. The wide open look here for Vucevic. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And Vuce knows he can hit it off the pass. I love his confidence and quick trigger.
Hero from deep three-point territory. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And the Bulls with possession. Trailing by 4. Well, when you talk about Tyler Hero, this is a guy that looks to get better every single season.
Well, his focus should be just on improving his percentages. You know how versatile he is, but if he's able to become more efficient, wow, look out.
Knocked away. The 3. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Ball gets to Vucevic. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Ball no good. Miami leading by 4. Outside Hero. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter. To the inside, Adebayo, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And it's 8 points for Bam Adebayo. Now running, there comes Lowry pushing the ball up. The three-pointer, no good. Passes it to DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
Lowry for 3, and Vucevic pulls it down. Bulls trail by 4. DeRozan finds Ball. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
I think this is what the coaches are clamoring for from Lonzo Ball. Don't settle for too many jump shots, and if you attack, go in there to make a play.
Lowry for three. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Over in the corner, Caruso. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Good touch on the interior. Levine really crafty at figuring out ways to create space down low.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Hero. Love with the screen on Caruso. Hero from long range. And Love with the second chance points.
Kevin Love all about positioning in there, battling and finding some space, keeping the play alive with that kind of activity.
The drive-by ball. Here's Vucevic. Great D that time from Adebayo. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Heat. They lead by 5. Live. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, and coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. Here's Levine. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
So when we're talking about team identity, Frank, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Shot clock at 2. And it's Vucevic missing.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Hero passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And the coaching staff continues to impress upon Bam to keep exploring all of his offensive talents, his confidence sky high.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And Brent, as someone who's been around the game your entire life, what advice do you give young, aspiring players?
Well, I think the biggest thing for me, Kevin, is to find the correct mentorship to where it is that you want to go. If you can find a player that's proven himself, that's about the right things, you can get access to them. And trust me, they're more than willing to share their knowledge. Go find a great mentor.
Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from DeMar DeRozan.
Getting aggressive inside. DeRozan refuses to waste that opportunity. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Levine's shot is off.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And that one's good, Caruso.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass. And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
Bulls trail by 5.
And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls. and he does it so consistently for this squad. It gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work.
Inside, here's Butler. Stolen by Levine. Fast break, here comes Chicago. And that one's good, Caruso. Caruso's got 7.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing.
Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Butler kicks to Love. Love with the screen for Lowry. Butler dishes to Lowry. Puts up a deep 3. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Heat lead by 3.
So if you don't box out Kevin Love, there's your result.
Ball, the pass to Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 6 points for him.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
And Butler launches from deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's DeRozan, and he makes that one. DeRozan's got the lead up to 1 now for Chicago.
This is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Butler on the wing, guarded by Levine. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's Levine that time on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game. Adebayo against Vucevic, and Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Left side, Butler to the middle. Here's Adebayo. Butler feeling out a bit. Back to Adebayo. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bulls lead by 4. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at him.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. White is out there with Carter. Then it's Terry. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Williams at the 4 side. Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow. So what do you want to see from your big guy just continuing to play aggressive?
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
The Bulls leading by 8. Here's Williams. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Robinson against Terry. Bryant with a screen on Terry. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And again, it's the Heat missing. Bulls have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Williams with the ball, picked up by Bryant. Wide, a screen on Bryant. It's Williams with the drive. Shot clock at 5. White. That shot, no good.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
And Bryant kicks to Hampton. To the paint, and stolen by White. Here's the break. Here's Williams, and finished off by Williams.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
The Heat trail by 10. Martin with the screen for Hampton. Buries the long-range jumper. Hampton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Richardson against White. Williams, a screen on Richardson. Loads it up for Williams, and finished off by Williams.
It's so smooth in the pick and roll. Love seeing White there with the right pass.
Now, here's Hampton. He's tightly guarded and stolen by Drummond. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. And it's Terry that time on the assist by Carter. And now an 11-point Chicago lead.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've led by as many as 11 points. Now here is Carter. Not a lot of room. And the layup falls. Carter's got his first 2 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's Williams. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And just running the offense, White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Robinson for 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Terry, that's a 2. Bryant with the rebound.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Terry in the corner. Down low. Out to White. Got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
This is why they got Richardson. It's because of the defensive end. He holds his ground on that position, and nothing easy.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Bulls on top, leading by 10. Live from Miami, you're watching. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's the 3. Miami grabs the miss. And the pass to Adebayo. Butler sets a screen for Adebayo. Stolen by Ball. DeRozan against Love. And DeRozan.
Oh, that was poetic by DeRozan, showing off what he's capable of.
The kick out to Ball. DeRozan's shot is off. The Heat trail by 9. Love with the screen on Caruso. Love the pass to Hero. Back to Love. 6 to shoot. Hero against Caruso. Shots good by Hero.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter. Smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
And the Bulls call timeout here.
On the court is your high squad.
Chicago making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. Now, he
and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time
Alex Caruso.
constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking and the game continues on.
Lowry looking around. Pass to Love. To the middle. Adebayo. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Drummond. On the wing, Levine. Drives to the hoop. It's hauled in by the Heat. Now Butler. To the inside. It's stolen by DeRozan. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Lonzo Ball can be so elite playing in the transition game.
And here's Love from the arc. Offensive rebound. That one doesn't go. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Ball kicks to Caruso. Bulls moving the ball around. From downtown. Rebound by Butler. And so it's Butler with it. They'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 11-point game. Lowry from outside. And he's good on the three ball.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Levine. And he jams it right over Kevin Love. Wow.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
That's a 2 from Butler. Can't nail the jump.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
On its way from DeRozan for 2. It's stolen by Lowry. Butler kicks to Love. Pass to Hero. .110 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to Love. And Love throws it down.
Intelligent play there by Hero. Upsets the defense and then hands it off for the assist.
Butler against Levine. Love with the screen for Butler. Knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Chicago ball.
51 seconds left in the game. DeRozan passes to Caruso. And here's DeRozan. Here he goes. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Levine can't hit.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Caruso kicks to Drummond. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
In that time, Tyler Hero just so quick on the pull-up. Defense could not recover.
So the Bulls win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned. All right, David, thank you.
That's the end of the
And that
game.
about wraps it up for
for you. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Alex Caruso is out there with ball. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Levine in at the small forward position. On the wing, Caruso. Clock at 2. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Atlanta ball.
And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Outside Young from the arc. It's rebounded by Levine. Chicago with the ball. There's Ball with a 3. The rebound by Murray.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. And here's Bay. Hunter, a screen on DeRozan. To the paint. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Well, Richard, the Bulls made a valiant effort to reach the postseason in 2023.
Yeah, they stayed alive in the play-in, managing to win their first game, but they fell in game 2 and were unable to break into the playoffs.
They get it back. Second chance effort. Capella can't get it to go.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Back to DeRozan. Caruso outside. Vucevic, a screen on Hunter. Levine attacking. The rebound by the Hawks. Murray for 3. Ball with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Back to Levine. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by Levine.
Not stopping Vucevic that time, powering through the defenders.
Levine with a steal. Caruso, the pass to Ball. And here's DeRozan. Vucevic finds Ball. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Murray. And there's the lob. And it's Capella with the jam.
And when the time is right, Capella can get up there. Great job rising up for the bucket.
And it's DeRozan missing. The Hawks trailing. It's tipped. Levine with a steal. DeRozan with the ball. And Capella picks him up defensively. DeRozan passes to Ball. Here's Caruso. Fades. That one goes in.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? Yeah, that's a trick question. You know.
Hunter against Levine. Launches a 3. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, offensively, Capella's game is grabbing offensive boards. You have to put a body on him.
Outside Levine. It's stolen by Hunter. Bay from long range. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. DeRozan, a screen on Hunter. And it's Caruso on the take. 3-pointer, Vucevic. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Big man, Vuce, showing some quickness on that release.
Levine against Hunter. Pass to Bay. Hunter, a screen on DeRozan. And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, BA.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
He plays the game in so many different ways. DeMar DeRozan getting it done here with some nice handles.
Bay with a screen on Ball. Young, the pass to Bay. Stolen by Ball. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Trailing by 4. Capella, screen on Caruso. Young finds Bay. And there's the call on Sadiq Bey. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And here are the Bulls now. It's DeRozan with a drive. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
That is explosive athleticism by DeRozan. His dunks, oh man, they'll make a rim shake.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. The hustle they've... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Chicago?
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Nikola Vucevic. Lonzo Ball is out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's DeMar DeRozan, and it's Levine in at the small forward position. Murray from outside, and it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. Hunter with the ball, guarded by Vucevic. Outside Murray. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
DeRozan, a screen on Young. Pass to Caruso. Ball against Young. Ball into the lane. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Chicago foul. Lonzo Ball. His first. Team's first.
And Trae Young's attitude on the floor is so striking. He's got this unbreakable edge to him. He's super competitive and is ready to scrap with you.
Bay with a screen on Ball. And he's going for the lob. Bay finds Young. Five to shoot. The 3. They get it back.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And here's Caruso outside. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Young against Caruso. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. Richard, when you were playing, what was your favorite offensive set to run?
Ooh, back in the day, they used to call it drop 3, where they would just bring the ball up to the side, let me catch it on the right block, and let me play one-on-one. That's what it used to be. Now, maybe it was the back cut.
Shot is good by Levine.
Uses the pick to just perfection. Levine knocking it down.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Young looking around. They kick it out to Murray. Bay with a screen on Caruso. Murray passes to Bay. Outside Hunter. The Hawks need to get one up here. Stolen by Ball. And now the Bulls in transition. And Levine, throw it down.
Uh-oh, Zach LaVine, he's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
Young from long range. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Caruso, the pass to Ball. Back to Caruso. Lets it go from deep. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
The Hawks have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Young from long range. DeMar DeRozan grabs the miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here's Murray. He's scoreless. Pass to Capella. Vucevic against Murray. The lob. Very well done.
What sets Capella apart on offense is effort. He does everything he can to support the play and find his shot.
Outside Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
The ball handling skills of Levine, outstanding at creating for himself.
Bay with a screen. Murray from outside. DeRozan with the rebound. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 13-3 run. Pass to Vucevic. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Hunter against DeRozan. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. The 3 ball is good from Young.
It's great to see Young working off the ball. He's got the skill set to flourish in that kind of action.
Pass to Caruso. Outside Levine. Ball outside. Up top Levine. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. And so it's the Chicago Bulls liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You gotta like what Alex Caruso has done in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
They've got Johnson. Bogdanovich is out there with Patrick Mills. Then there's Griffin, and it's a Kongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Hawks 5. Pass to Terry. From deep three-point land, from beyond the arc, and then some. And the Bulls lead by 16.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Griffin, a screen on Williams. Johnson. Griffin in the post. Here's a Kongwu. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Griffin. And here's a Kongwu. Johnson passes to Bogdanovich. Here's a Kongwu. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Now here's Carter. Here's Terry. Out to the right wing. All alone. That one goes. Count it. Terry's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Hawks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. The offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Terry, the pass to Drummond. Oh, got a piece of it. Inside. Outside White. Here's Terry, defended by Griffin. White for three. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Griffin outside. On the break. White, the pass to Williams. Outside Carter. It's White with the drive. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovic.
Shooting for Chicago.
That's good from White.
Line for two.
Second free throw, no good. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Johnson a screen on Carter. The rebound by Terry. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Carter, the pass to Drummond. Here's Terry. Williams a screen on Mills to the paint. Outside Carter. Pass to White. Back to Carter. Williams on the wing. Guarded by Okongwu. Williams misses.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
From the wing. Yep, count it. Mills has got 5 points.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And here's Drummond. Here's Terry. 5 points in the game. Pass to White. Drummond inside. Johnson on him. Snatched up. Now here's Carter. Stolen by Mills. Here's Griffin. To the right side. Outside Mills. 44 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Outside Johnson. Pass to Mills. Off target from outside. Chicago has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Here's Terry, defended by Griffin. Outside Carter. Now here's White. On the take, and that one is hammered home.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Outside Bogdanovic.
And credit to Bogdanovic for not giving up there. He gets a shot off and wins a foul for his trouble.
At the line for 2, Bogdan Bogdanovic.
First free throw is good. And so Bogdanovic nails them both. 8 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to DeRozan. Puts up a deep 3. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Zach LaVine. Andre Drummond is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Ball in at the point. Young, the pass to Hunter. Bogdanovic against LaVine. To the middle. It's stolen by Drummond. In transition, here they come. The 3 from Ball. Rebound Atlanta. May with it. Guarded now by Ball. Outside Hunter. Back to Young. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
And And it's Ball off the drive. And Ball throws it down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Bay with a screen on Ball. Young, the pass to Bay. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Young. The shot comes out. Good D by Ball. Chicago leading. Pass to Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. Hunter covering. And the dunk by DeRozan.
He's been doing that since he first came into the league. DeRozan, his ability to get to the rack at will is unmatched.
Bay with a screen on Caruso. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's Chicago with a board. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in the game. Down low. It's stolen by Hunter. Here's Bogdanovich. Outside for Bay. Pass to Hunter. Launches it. Counted from distance.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Caruso with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. Drummond with the bucket.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Pass to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Now DeRozan. Oh, DeRozan getting it done inside.
The closer DeRozan gets, the more dangerous he is. That's fantastic work inside.
And the Hawks call time here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Young against DeRozan. Drummond, the screen on Young. Drummond inside. There's Ball with a 3. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice quick trigger from Ball right there. Good at sizing up the defense and knowing when to shoot off the pass.
Young, the pass to Bay. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And it's Ball off the drive. And the shot goes in. And the Bulls lead by 14. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them. And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Bulls.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Lonzo Ball.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
Ball passes to Levine. There's the drive. And so the ball out of bounds. Bay touched it last. Now Drummond. 6 to shoot. Back to Caruso. Drummond passes to DeRozan. Rebound Atlanta. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Exceptional. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Steve Smith and David Aldridge is joining us. So many teams, Greg, look to run these days. It's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offenses?
And to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
So here's Miami's starting group. Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. Butler out there with Kevin Love. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And Adebayo throws it down.
A dangerous pick-and-roll partner. Adebayo's a high-level athlete with great size.
It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter. Here's Lowry. Love outside. Butler sets a screen for Love. And he drives in. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Capella. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta.
And one of the great rebounders in this league, Clint Capella, plays that role as well as anyone.
Greg, on a per-minute basis, few players are better. Sharp anticipation, works at it, and many of his points come from the offensive glass.
Bay with a screen on Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. Bay, no good. Adebayo finds Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. A 3-ball. A 3-pointer is right on target.
That's his signature move, Tyler. Hero using the screen to create just enough separation.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Hunter against Butler. Here's Adebayo. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Hawks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Murray for 3. The offensive rebound. Can't hit that one. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Hero against Bay. Love with the screen on Bay. The kick outside to Butler. And here's Love from the arc. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
We've seen Butler develop his passing game over the years.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Young for 3. Miami grabs the miss. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Capella, the pass to Bay. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Good to see Sadiq inside executing. He has the size and touch needed to be effective.
Inside, Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And that one's good. Hunter.
He's not asked to be a playmaker often, but when he does, he's able. Sadiq Bey, beautiful pass.
Lowry drives in. And here's Love for 3. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramification.
Kevin, yes, they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Great job scanning the floor by Kevin Love, using his vision to find an open man.
Hunter on the wing, defended by Butler. Bay with the screen for Hunter. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat.
Jimmy Butler hoisted that one from way downtown. You got to be able to defend him that far out.
Murray against Hero. To the paint. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His first.
And we know Sadiq Bey is a reliable player on offense, but at times, Smitty, he's exceeded that.
Oh, yeah, Sadiq Bey can have a big night when his confidence is really flowing, and he's not shying away from big shots. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Here's Adebayo. Murray against Hero. Over Murray. Hero, no good. The Hawks trail by 7. Out to the right wing. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Young passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Leave a gap that size, and Trae Young will spot it, and then he'll exploit it.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Outside Butler. And Adebayo throws it down.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Capella with a screen on Lowry. The kick out to Young. It's up a 3.
I love Kyle Lowry's commitment at the defensive end of the floor. He's a hard-nosed player.
And so it's the Miami Heat. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Miami.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point. Outside Lowry. The tray. Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 4. Young dishes to Murray. Back to Young. Lob pass to Capella. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
And they double up Butler. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Murray against Love. And it's Murray penetrating. Right wing. Adebayo against Hunter. Now the dish to Capella. Shot clock at 6. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Butler with the steal. And now Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Gotta reward the big man for running the floor. Bam Adebayo takes all opportunities in transition.
Bay with a screen on Hero. Hunter the pass to Young. Hey, Smitty, when we take a look at the center position, what stands out to you most in terms of what's changed about that position over time?
Well, the center position right now is like a guard position. Most of these guys can initiate offense, they can shoot the 3, and they can get it off the glass and bring it up and create offense with the dribble.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. Murray outside. To the inside, Capella, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
He's a lot to handle at both ends. Capella just keeps coming at you.
It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Capella.
2 shots.
All free throws good from Capella. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
And we've seen a leap from Adebayo recently, scoring now at a steady clip.
Murray with it. Now defended by Adebayo.
2 minutes remaining in the first
In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
There's 1:54 left to play here in the second quarter. Young against Lowry. Bay with a screen on Lowry. Young pass to Bay. The kick out to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Hawks. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Hunter the pass to Murray. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Bay with a screen on Lowry. Bay kicks to Young. Back to Bay. In the corner, it's Hunter. And stolen by Butler. And there's the pass to Love. Outside Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Butler. Adebayo's got 14 points.
For his career, Bam shooting a high percentage from the field because he typically takes good shots.
Hunter, no one around him. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Hero against Murray. Outside, Hero. Love with the screen on Murray. And a deep 3 from Hero. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Down low. The kick out to Young. The 3. He doesn't hit that one. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Heat out front, up by 2. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Bogdanovich out there with Mills. And it's Griffin. Then it's Johnson. And it's Okongwu in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. That one falls.
Caleb Martin likes the high percentage shots. He'll finish as close in as he can.
Johnson sets the screen for Bogdanovich. Mills in the corner. Bogdanovich against Richardson. Plays it in off the pretty alley-oop. Johnson's got it all tied up now for Atlanta.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Okongwu with a screen on Richardson. A 3 from Bogdanovich. They grab their own miss. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Pass to Hampton. Outside for Martin. To the middle. Hampton misses.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Griffin passes to Okongwu. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Steve, what I love about Okongwu is how he uses his body and gets the most out of it.
Kevin, he has crazy athleticism for an undersized center. He's stout on defense and uses that quickness when he has the ball.
Now, here's Hampton, covered by Mills. There's the drive. Here's Bryant. Richardson up top. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And Bryant gets it to go.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovich. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
The Hawks shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Outside, Martin. They get a hand on it, and that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And finished off by Martin.
Gotta respect Robinson as a shooter. That creates passing angles.
Richardson against Bogdanovich. To the inside. Johnson. And Johnson with the stop.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged. And everything has to be earned.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Olner. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Now, here's Hampton. Tight defense on him. Driving to the basket. Missed inside. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. Bogdanovich looking around. Back to Okongwu. Passes it to Mills. Lock at 6. Back to Okongwu. And the layup is good. Okongwu's now got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
Feeds it to Robinson. Griffin with the steal. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rolls up and drained the transition 3.
Pass to Martin. Robinson a screen on Johnson. Drills it from outside. He's got 7.
Caleb Martin being competitive, matching 3s.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mills in the corner. Bogdanovich against Richardson. The pass to Okongwu. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Stolen by Martin. Moving it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Hawks. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Heat, backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Butler in at the 3. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over, and the Hawks making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Young dishes to Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game. Adebayo with a screen on Young. Lowry from outside. Rebound by the Hawks. And Young kicks to Hunter. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Young. 6 on the shot clock. Long pass to Capella.
Clint Capella only takes shots within his arsenal. Good at playing within himself.
Hunter against Butler. Puts up a deep 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now. The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Lowry from outside. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Young on the wing. Lowry covering. Here's Capella. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Love with the screen on Hunter. To the paint to stop the run. It's good. And the Hawks lead us cut back down to 6. They get the basket from Love.
A tough cover on pick and roll. Love using his size to full advantage.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Young against Lowry. Young passes to Capella. That one goes in. Capella's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Hawks.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that is the right call.
And this is the time now.
The previous play is under review.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Martin's checked in for Miami.
You can easily understand on that play why many are excited by Tyler Hero. The kid's potential is impressive.
Young. Yes, that goes in. Young's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Martin finds Adebayo. Back to Martin. Down low. It's stolen by Capella. Young with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Young passes to Hunter. 1:46 left here in the fourth quarter. Inside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Lowry dishes to Martin. Outside, Hero. Cranes the three-pointer.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're up by 6. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Bogdanovich with the screen. Back to Young. To the inside. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Love that from Bogdanovich. Finishing with power.
Butler feeling out of it. Outside, Martin. Butler sets a screen for Martin. Back to Butler. Outside, Martin. 6 to shoot. Into the lane. Fires the three. Plays it up and banks it in.
Great play from Caleb Martin. He doesn't look like he's feeling the pressure at all.
Young against Lowry. And Young, here we go. Takes it off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Bogdanovich passes to Murray. Stolen by Martin. Lowry has the open look. It's good from beyond the arc.
And the shot by Lowry is the definition of clutch. He relishes being the man in these moments.
Young from deep three-point range. No good. And so the Hawks take the win. All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining.